As our great adventurers have made it to level 7. Dun dun dun. Kyrus is winning this.
Yay.
What do you mean? Kairos won this.
Yeah.
Armin's immune.
Oh, and he's not here, so he's good. So, Kyrus, you let me know when you're ready. Big
Yep,
boy.
I can do a recap
Sound check is good too.
if you're good.
Okay. Last time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Wow. Didn't
Very
happen.
interesting to do that.
Last time in Avertus.
All right, so the beginning of that fun, Kairos was angrily, frustratingly trying to find an invisible presence among us that tried to mess with his brain, make him afraid of things and it and whatever. Lilith and Knuckles were trying to kind of help track this thing as well. We went around this like kind of looped area in the back, and Lilith decided to create this random scary darkness or void, whatever it's called, that appeared, but nothing seemingly happened. And shortly after that, Knuckles apparently sensed the thing because he started attacking something. So we kind of chased it into an area that was just before that, into a room with a table of, or 2 table areas of like rotting food and everything. Can't quite find the thing. However many moments later, we we end up having a wonderful horned guest barrel its way up towards us.
Through the stairwell.
Yes. Yeah, through the stairwell, and then it brought a couple friends. We
Just want to say hi.
We heard a couple times someone like a humanoid type scream coming from behind or further beyond that area that they came from. Was able to fight off the Minotaur, and I believe it was a skeleton archer that had to come by, and eventually we were also able. That stubborn invisible thing was attacking us a little bit during that as well, and that was being addressed right as Kairos was running down that hallway, and then once we all got there, we witnessed Ravengard was on the ground, kind of in a babbling agony of sorts. Had a helm on his head that I forget if it visually looked.
It was a
like
golden.
something was happening.
It was a golden crown that was more of a helmet.
Right.
But yeah, he was kneeling and gripping it for dear life, trying to pull it off.
Yeah. But then we didn't have really much time to process because we had another Minotaur and skeleton show up. Actually, a couple there. So we were able to fend those off. A couple attempts to help Ravengard with the helmet, but not really anything making a whole lot of change. I believe there was some holy water splashed onto it, and it kind of did something, but not really enough.
From what Armin surmised and told the party, there was some type of connection between the helmet and the open portal in the room.
Right.
And you thought maybe if you could remove him from this area and take him back to the cathedral, that they could help him.
Yes. So once we dispersed the baddies, we tried to move him. He kind of went
Limp.
Went limp on us as soon as we tried to move him, and started dragging him out and down back to the initial area where it was the kind of the messy lab type space where they were working on the deceased. Kairos checked out a door that was just near that area and kind of determined that it was one of the it was a space that was referenced that was mentioned back in the
Cathedral
area where the people are. Yep. So he clocked that and closed that back up, but there was no way to get through further because it was all debris fell inward, so seemingly couldn't get through.
Not to interrupt. Did you mention that to anyone?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Because as soon as that happened,
the best part.
Somebody decided to step away from the group, and Lennar seemingly went into the room that had a bunch of coin and other things that were strewn across the floor, and through very unfortunate circumstances ended up disturbing another Minotaur who in a couple swift attacks took him down, and before anybody else could really do anything about it, apparently he died. But we were able to stop the Minotaur after a little bit more, and Armin was able to swiftly come in and Kairos doesn't understand it, but revivify Lennar, and after that he seemed kind of different. So we had yet another person to drag back into the that original chamber before we head back over to the cathedral area.
And that's where we picked up after he was brought back to life. For future reference, though, we are going to do death a little different. Our buddy Knuckles here, he pointed out, and I actually agree with it, so I think we're going to do it like that. So there will be based on the circumstance and how dead the person is and how long they've been dead, the DC will change. So, and so the longer they've been dead, the higher the DC, but it also can be decreased and increased by 2 to 4 points based on how well your rolls are.
Kind of a one-shot quester style.
Cool.
Yeah, and then the final roll will be based on the person who's dead.
So, just example, The reason I say that is because death is too easy to overcome in this game, in 5th edition. Like, I don't feel like a 3rd level spell should just bring someone back to life. I know you only got a minute, but still, that's just too much. So I've always said that, it should be a DC, kind of like, like Critical Role does, but I don't know how he does the mechanics of it. But let's say it just starts as a DC 10. Well, if this is the first time you've died, it would be a DC 10. And people can do things to help facilitate that bringing you back to life, such as maybe one of the other characters who's really close to that person says something in their ear, like I can't go on, you need to come back and help me get through this, blah blah, and you do like a persuasion check, and if you pass, then that lowers that 10 by 2 points, and then the person actually being revived would have to, or you could do a prayer and do like a religion check, and if you succeed, then that would lower it by another 2 points, and then the person doing the actual, being brought back to life would actually make the roll. It's just a flat D20 versus whatever the DC ended up being.
Yeah,
It
called
initiates
it like
more
a-
role play.
Yeah.
they called it like a resurrection ritual in Critical Role, like that. I think that's basically how he runs it.
So
Yeah, one-shot questers picked up the same habit, so yeah.
So Knuckles, being you weren't there for the last bit of, you actually ended up hearing the noise and watching Kairos and Armin run off. Followed him off into the other room a few minutes later, or a few seconds later, to see this Minotaur towering over Armin and Kairos, to only come in and then beat the living shit out of it.
Yeah, I watched the video.
And yeah. And after you did that and took it out, and you kind of looked in around the room, and you're like, "What the hell happened?"
So Lennar is with us in this room. Does he look okay? Does he look like he just got brought back from the brink of death?
He's like leaning very heavily on this table, and it's just, you see, he's still hurt. Like he's like got a gash wound across his, like through his like armor and area and chest that is still partially open. It's like, but it's not bleeding. Like he has a gaping wound, but he's not bleeding anymore.
So out of character, he's just still at that 1 hit point that revive brings you back to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Armin was waiting to gather us all together to cast a mass cure wound or something.
Yeah.
Lennar, so from your point of view, what does, like, you give a better description.
How do you look?
How do you feel?
Everybody staring.
Like death?
I'm at 1 HP. I see the light.
And feels it.
I don't feel the light. I feel grave pain. The light, I feel, would wash it away.
I will walk over to Lennar while I'm kind of standing next to him. And I'm sorry, how big is Lennar again?
He's pretty.
He's like 5 something,
He's
6 foot. Something
he's
like
6
that.
foot.
I will raise myself to my full height to try and appear to tower over him, even though we're about the same height.
Yep.
And I'll look at him, and you'll see my eyes have been this reddish color for the last few hours, or since the last time we kind of rested. And they'll kind of, for a second, flash a bright red, and actually kind of light his face up for a brief second. And
Then you hear.
Then you hear what?
Little pee on the ground.
I'll look at him and I'll go to grab him, but seeing his face, and I'll say, "I've saved countless people in this town since this shit happened. So far, I've been able to save all of them that I've been directly involved with." The fuck? fucking pee. Anyways,
I didn't know robots could pee.
no, he said that's Lenore peeing. Fuck, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
Lenore would
sorry.
have already had everything beaten out of him.
I'm sorry. Anyways, if you want to allow your fuckery to get you killed, that's fine. I can finish you off right now. But do not get the rest of us drawn into your shit and get us hurt. Do you understand me?
Lenore, with all of his strength that he can muster, will look you in the eye. And who the hell do you think you are?
I'll punch him hard.
Oh shit! Roll to attack. As you're doing this, you just hear Raven Guard laughing and like, oh, die fine, did no. And he's just speaking in tongues.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, like some type of demon is watching this come out of him.
Well, that's a miss.
Actually, you'd probably have advantage because his guard's probably he's pretty much
Oh
off.
no! Like I said, he stood up and
Yeah, he stood up and squared off to me.
Okay, so okay. Are you like 1-2 or are you just swinging one time?
No, I want to drive a point home. I want to hit him.
That hits. So he swings and you just kind of lean on the table and knock some stuff off. And then you look and the other hand is coming up and he just catches you in the side where one of the blades hit. And he just...
If he has 1 hit point, he should be dead.
Oh, he goes down. Lennar. Do you say anything when he hits you? Goes to hit you?
I mean, Lenore would have moved back. You wouldn't have allowed him to swing the second time.
Make a dexterity save.
Oof.
It's just not quick enough. All the open wounds. You go to move, and when you go to back up, you just hit table, and the next thing you know, his fist goes into the open wound on your side, and it's just poof. And it's just you just see like he just goes limp against your hand and goes down.
I'll lower him to the ground easy if I can catch him.
So you got a 16 dex, so you catch him with your other hand that you had just swung with.
And I'll look at Armin. I know he's not here at the moment, but his character is. You better heal him.
Oh.
Oh man, we need Armin. Would Armin heal him?
Armin was gonna give us all a mass healing word or something.
About
like that.
this time, yeah. So.
Let me see. He has a channel divinity too that does healing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to
Preserve
cast this spell. So.
No, it's his preserve life. He's able to distribute 35 hit points to everyone.
It's called Conserve Life. Is it a spell?
Preserve life. I think.
It's his channel divinity. It's his other channel divinity.
Feature channel divinity. Yeah, he still got him. So channel divinity. No, that's not the right one.
And he can choose to divide up 35 hit points amongst everything.
So he's gonna cast his channel divinity. So he's got one.
Can't use on constructs and undead.
So how much hit points is it supposed to be?
It's 35 and he can divide it equally.
And so okay, he'd probably give 20 to himself, I'm just saying, and then 5 to 3 of you. Because he's low. If I know Armin. So that leaves 15, so you each get 5.
Oh, me too.
Does it work on the constructs?
Well, I'm not considered a construct.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
I
not.
am a
So
living creature.
so he'd give himself. So you'd have 5 too. Yeah, you get 5. I'm adding it now.
Kairos would pass on it if someone's more injured, and
Well, you
whether
did.
he cares to offer more for Lennar.
So it gives Lennar 5 more hit points plus 5.
Yep.
Deduct 5 from yourself.
But doesn't he have
Okay.
mass healing word or something like?
Yeah, he just cast Channel Divinity though.
Oh,
This kind of looks at
I'll
everybody.
as Lennar's eyes flutter open, I'll help him up to his feet.
Armin goes, maybe we should take a short rest.
I don't think this captain has the time for that. I think we need to get him up as quickly as possible. What say you, the rest of you?
I'd say we move quickly.
Bit creepy, isn't it?
Can I? Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I will take that barrel from the room and place it. I'll try to slide it directly in front of the door.
Back in front of the door again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I will come to open this one. Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. Oh, what the fuck happened?
You actually get teleported.
Oh. I broke Foundry.
No, you didn't break Foundry. You're fine. Oh, I lost the map.
That crown on his head, or that helmet, does it look like? Recall him, because I rolled pretty good when I saw that statue in the coin room there. Does it look like it should be in the hands of that statue?
Rolla, it's been a while. You roll intelligence. It's been a while.
I can't select my character. Hold on.
Why is Lilith the only one in the room?
You're not. Unselect and reselect your character. Also might be the angle. It looked like it would, yeah. Looked like it would fit right in the hands of the statue.
Are we all together? Because I don't see anything on the map. I see the map, but I don't see any characters.
You don't see the characters?
Mm-mm.
See your character now?
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Lennar, did you move your character? Kairos?
And where is Ravengard?
Ravengard is right here. On a floating
Can't see
hand.
him.
Alright. He's getting aided with the floating hand to get
Floating hand.
Yeah, there is
Big beast?
Yeah, see, if you see where he's standing, watch this. If I
You
can...
say Bigby's?
Yeah, there it is. See it?
Nice. I'll
Just a
get real
mage.
close and kind of inspecting the helm that's on him.
Yeah.
And
He, like, when you get close, you notice that he's like, you see his lips moving, and he's like twitching ever so often. And he's just like,
gotcha.
like he's like chanting almost. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You can attempt to remove the crown.
Maybe someone give me a hand with this. And I'll look at Armin. I'm going to be dealing with Armin a lot since he's not here, just because I'm a dick. So, I'll look at Armin and see maybe a prayer and a little hand pulling this off, huh?
Okay, let's see how many holy bottles Armin's got. Holy water.
I don't have any left, and I dumped all of them on that bitch so far.
He's got
All that I had.
He's got 4 left. He pulls out one and he pulls out his emblem and he begins to say a prayer to Lathander. Somebody roll a d20 and add +4.
Should it be me or Armin that rolls this?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll. I was gonna let somebody else do it because you're helping you give advantage. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So +4. That's So that's a 7. So you 17 at advantage +4. It's 21. You grab the crown and he begins to dampen it with holy water and it steams. And about this time, you see walking through one of the curtains, Gideon. Walk over. What are you doing? As he says this, he looks over. Make a strength save or a strength check because you're pulling the helmet.
Huh? I ain't got no strength though.
With the religion and the holy water, the DC is actually low.
Is anybody helping me though? I mean, I was.
Yeah,
Armin
Armin is helping. Yeah, so you have advantage, so you can roll again.
That ain't gonna matter.
Damn, Daniel. You sit there for a second and the helmet comes right off. And as the helmet comes off, it's like a sigh of relief you see come over Ravengard's face, like like the breath goes back into him.
Why did you remove this from the statue?
Where? To save our people from the terror. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'll let someone else explain that. I'll take off. Full dash all the way back to the fucking statue.
Okay.
And while they're talking to him, all I'm doing is going to put that helmet back in the statue.
Okay. While they're talking to him, you run to the statue. A few quakes happen, nothing out of the ordinary. You kind of jump the barrel. Just give me an athletics check. Because you are injured, but even then, yeah, oh yeah, fine. You get right over the barrel, through the door, down the stairs, kind of wall run around the corner, land in the room over some debris, get to the statue, and you set the crown in the statue, and it you see almost like a wave come off the statue.
I ain't waiting to see. Fuck that, I'll leave.
You leave? Okay.
I think that's where it's supposed to go. I put it there and I fucking haul ass.
Okay.
I don't want to know what happens. I don't want to die down here.
So, while he's doing that, okay, Gideon is looking at him and looking at all of you and going,
If he's possessed, I cannot let him leave. He cannot leave like this.
How would Kairos know to address the Grand Duke?
He is
just sir or
sir,
okay.
Lord. Lord Ravengard, Duke Ravengard, sir.
Okay.
He probably doesn't he doesn't seem to recognize anybody, but he does look concerned.
Mhm.
And he's coming to, like, he's confused for the moment, but he goes,
Are we still in the chapel? This is the chapel, isn't it?
he's looking around. He's like,
Where are my men?
Yes, sir. This is the chapel. We.
When we found you, Sir Duke, everyone was slaughtered downstairs,
he looks
and you
down.
were going mad.
I almost had control. The demons. I had put the crown on to help. Seemingly, I thought Thunder would help me close the portal. Did not. The evil in this area is strong. Where's the crown?
He's looking around frantically.
It was just. Kairos turns around and realizes Knuckles bolted. Where did he go? It was just there.
He looks at
Yeah,
Gideon.
I didn't tell anybody where I was going. I just all asked.
No.
He's still gone. It's going to take him a minute to get back.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to.
As a kind of an afterthought, when I'm leaving that chamber where all the gold and stuff is and the statue is, I'll just turn and say a very quick prayer to Torm, to, watch over us in the city and help us, and then keep going.
As Ravengard closes his eyes for a minute, and he looks up and he goes,
I did have a vision of how to return Elturel to Ravengard, though, or to Faerun.
and you see the pink, or the gold elephant appear. Just off in the
Yeah.
distance on top of one of the dressers.
Ravengard, he's back.
He kind of claps his ears in front of him. And this would be a triggering moment.
Pink elephant, huh? Who's been drinking?
It was drugs, man.
Trigger warning,
Hardcore
pink
drugs. Okay. Let's do.
Oh God! I just saw that strength check.
So.
Man, that's my kind of luck.
Yeah, not too good at the strength stuff, me.
So, this triggers Lulu to mention a memory she had. She sees a path forward, involves characters leaving the city, braving this terrified land. Also mentions something about Zaril. Says, Zaril, I know he's gone. Replaced by the devil with a halo of fire. Vengeance. This is who I am. I told me. When the demons die, they cry out my name in terror. Those were Zaril's last words to me. But I am glad to see Ravengard is back. Where? May he help us. And the little pink elephant's gonna cast a spell.
Oh.
Or I keep saying pink. Little gold elephant.
Yeah.
Good God.
So I think it's the DM who's been drinking.
I have, but don't judge me. Do what I want. Here we go. She looks around at everybody, and she looks at you, Knuckles, and kind of just winks.
I made it back yet?
Yeah, About the time you get to the stairs, you
Okay.
see the pink elephant. You don't hear the conversation, but you see the pink
Right.
elephant, and it just winks at you and disappears. And it casts Cure Wounds on you.
On me?
Yeah, for 12 points.
Shit. Okay.
And then disappears. After saying all that, and Gideon just looks around like, if he's possessed, I cannot let him leave here. He cannot leave. Ravengard
He's the
stands
Grand
up.
Duke.
You saw me come in. I'm leaving the way I came in.
I need somebody to make a persuasion on the behalf of the Grand Duke.
Not it.
I guess I can.
I mean, would Armin speak up for this guy? I don't know how involved
Armin is actually a
with
foreigner of Baldur's Gate. He's not local.
Mm.
So, Lenar, what do you say?
I thought we were making it for him. I thought he was saying.
Yeah, like you're standing up for him. Or you don't have to. You can make an intimidation.
Lilith.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Okay, then you're fine.
Didn't Lilith stand up?
Well, no, you do. You do now.
Yeah,
Lunar's still trying to figure out himself. And not in the bad way either.
let's say Lilith can stand up in the room. Grand Duke Ravengard has stopped with the othering and has now looked like his mind is clear. I don't believe he's possessed anymore.
And you say this, so with the persuasion, let's see, let's see what he's gonna. He looks around at all of you. It is.
Well, if he kills you, it's not my fault.
And he kind of just steps to the side and waves, and you see the guy, which you guys hadn't been paying attention, had been slowly crawling down the wall towards you. Was only about 5 feet above you.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Disappears back into the shadows of the ceiling as he waves his hand.
One of the quote helpers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looking at everyone. Well, now what?
Well, Sir
What?
Ravengard, you said you had a vision of who we had to defeat to restore the city.
I took a journey where I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crest of Elturel, grasping a longsword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streaming from her nasty cuts on the woman's cheek. Flying next to the woman was a golden elephant like the one was just here a moment ago. As he looks around and it's gone.
It does that.
But as she was standing there, an enormous looping demon threatened to devour this woman, plunging the sword into the ground while the wings of the elephant made a triumphant sound
And the elephant let out a triumphant sound. Yeah. With the trunk, the demons hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The wings of the elephant fled and took to the red sky of Avernus, where it watched as a bloody scab grew open from the ground to engulf the palace. An enormous demon, but the wings elephant fled and wandered into delirium before coming upon two odd bird-like humanoids dressed in paperwork armor, standing next to a strange infernal machine I've never seen. The bird creatures were equipped with odd weapons and tools. At about this time, the elephant reappears. Looks, oh, oh, I remember this. This is when I helped the Outriders plant Zaril's sword in the ground and raise the impenetrable fortress around it. What was that Hellrider's name? Uh, um... But I believe if we can find that sword, which is somewhere out there in the blasted lands, it may be the key. Yes. Ravengard, I saw it. I saw it in the dream. And you. Yes, me. Scary here. Disappears into just kind of wanders off behind somebody and disappears again. Oddly, it's you're like the elephant does not speak in words. You hear like trumpet sounds occasionally, but it's mentally reading into your brains. But as he recounts the memories and explains this to you, and this small elephant explains how she helped the Hellriders plant Zaril's sword into the ground, raising this impenetrable fortress. Can I have somebody? I don't know. As she speaks about these bird-like folks, she mentions the name. As Ravengard tells the story, she mentions the name Chuka and Clunk, being bird friends of hers.
So I take it, this is Armin, I take it we've escorted Ravengard back to the rest of the refugees?
No, you're with Gideon upstairs right now, and Ravengard.
Okay.
They pulled the helmet off Ravengard, and he started.
Oh, okay.
He started recalling his memories and telling them, just right there on the spot. Just kind of trying to relay as much information as possible, talking about the memories of Lulu and this infernal castle, and Lulu talking about these Chuka and Clonk Kinkus who helped her.
Okay.
And said the Sword of Zaril might be the key if they can find it. It's planted in the ground out in the blasted lands. They said these birds, these Kinkus, took her to junkyard known as Fort Knucklebone, where they apparently build these machines that are designed to move quickly across this blasted lands. Doesn't remember, but Lulu mentioned she doesn't remember who runs this fort, but the creature she met there is definitely odd. Not like the other ones. Definitely not a bird.
can't say I understand any of this, but if it's something that we need to find, but we're not going to be able to find it right now in our state.
Lulu walks over to Lennar and kind of pokes him with her trunk. Heals you for 11 points.
So,
I don't believe I would know any of this.
You
Like,
would
I
know.
don't think any of this would sound familiar.
No, it doesn't. You've never been outside the city, so
Right.
this is all new information at this point. The elephant appears and is telling you all this. If we go outside, maybe I can fly to the top and see outside the city on top of the cathedral, and find the direction.
That would be most helpful.
Do
You
you
see,
want company?
Yes, let's. She the little elephant lands and just kind of wanders through the curtain, and you kind of follow outward, and
Mm-hmm.
and instead of going through the door, she flies out the window. Do you accompany? I'm assuming because you can fly too.
Yeah.
For such a little fat elephant, the thing moves fast.
Good thing I can.
So you follow her out and up, and out of the graveyard up to the top of the back of the cathedral, which is a nice big point. Few marks, you can see meteors flying through the sky and stuff. There's not a lot of creatures flying near this large structure. They're more or less in the city. When you get to the top of the cathedral, go and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
And you notice when you fly close to the elephant, the heat in the air doesn't seem to bother you.
That's interesting. All right. You said...
Like within 15, 20 feet of the elephant, it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
Okay. All right. You said perception.
Yeah.
If I can stop having it disappear from me. There we go. Ugh, God.
I know, it's not liking us tonight.
I mean, typical roll for me, but still. Yeah, it's only an 11.
An 11? Still good enough, because this is a large scope. You can see the entire city is arching to one side a little bit. Like it's kind of slanted. So it's not straight, it's kind of angled. And you see giant hooks and chains holding onto the side, like 6. Like massive hooks. And you're looking around and you see the elephant kind of point off in the what direction is it?
Sugar free.
She goes, there it is. Over there. Northwest. It can't be more than, 10 or so miles? And as you look over in that direction, between the fire raging and the meteors flying through in the clouds and all the other stuff, you see a mountain, what you thought was just a mountain. But as you look, there's things poking out in different angles. It has to be just a giant pile of junk or something. Or machinery sticking out of the ground. And you just see a river of lava running past it. Yes.
That's where we're supposed to go?
Yes. They could help us. But we should get out of here and see what Ravengard needs.
Bring him back to the underneath.
Yes,
with the people.
he could save the people. We could save the city. Could save them both.
Meantime,
Meanwhile, Raven Guard's kind of brushing himself off and straightening his sword, and he goes, "We should get back to the cathedral, inform the priests, make sure the people are safe, and see what we can do. I must defend these people, but I insist we must find a way to stop these demons at all cost." Gideon goes, "That's why I'm here. I protect the chapel." Right. Raven Guard just kind of looks around at all of you and goes, "Is he with you?" He did let me in, but I didn't see you before.
He kind of is of the same faith as this.
Oh yeah, I know he's a
Friend of ours.
Lathander. He's definitely, but I'm pretty sure he's undead.
He let us pass.
That's fine. We must make our way back to the church at all cost. If you're with me, come.
I agree.
He just begins to march and is like, he's gone.
Well, if it's following.
So you all follow suit.
We
Yeah.
should let you
Armin-
know
Armin
that
is,
there's
yeah.
been somewhat a massacre at the chapel.
He pushes the curtain back and looks at you. What do you mean?
The demons made their way in and have slaughtered quite a few people. The rest of the survivors are hiding down in the catacombs, but there are still things crawling around in there.
We'll take care of it. Should we hit them from behind?
Well, I'm not too sure how we should hit them, but however we do so, it should be hard.
Did you... So when I left, I went out the entrance and around. How did you get here?
We know a passage that will lead us straight to the survivors.
Maybe that's our way in. For now.
Fine with me. I was just letting him know so he didn't march so he didn't march straight into a fucking
Oh
demon.
yeah, he was gonna... That's exactly what he was gonna do. So he looks at all of you and goes, "Lead the way, if you know where you're going."
Does Lilith remember the path?
What's your intelligence? Yeah, you would know. All of you,
Okay,
anybody, if you got above a 10, you pretty much know.
Lilith is going to head up here and call for Gideon to open the barrier so she can get out the door.
So
Okay.
this whole time, Lenoir's been looking through his stuff, his bag of holding, and he's had paper and a pen just jotting down a bunch of information, shoving the pages in the bag of holding as he fills it out.
Is it just me or is Armin really quiet?
Armin's really quiet.
Well, Armin was muted, but
Yeah, but when you talk, you're real low.
No,
I'm sorry. Do I need?
he
And I
sounds
get
normal
closer
to
to
me.
the phone.
Sound fine?
Yeah, he sounds fine.
Alright. Anyways, back the way we came.
So, okay. So is everybody following suit? Because I'm gonna move us
Yes.
to the other map.
Marching orders.
So you guys march out of the church through the graveyard and back to the cellar door. That seems to be hidden by some bushes on the back of the cathedral. You make your way down into this long tunnel and patch your way through the shallow water back to the tunnel. You get there. The rope isn't there.
No.
What happened? I'll fly up.
You
Yeah.
fly up. They're there. You startle them.
Oop. We're back.
Oh.
We found him.
Well, that's good.
Do we have the rope?
Oh, you see the kids over there playing jump rope with it?
Mhm.
They stop and they just kind of hold it out.
You'll have it back in a moment.
Lilith will use your last elemental gift and just glide right up there.
Okay. So
Who
everybody
needs
should.
to climb a rope? Oh, that was way far up in the air.
So I'm gonna drop your
Oh,
new.
who's got the golden helmet? Who's carrying that?
So from what
No one.
no one has it currently. They took it off Raven Guard.
We didn't put it in a bag of holding.
Make a perception check.
Can somebody do that for me? Because I don't have that capability.
Okay. Lilith, you do it.
Perception?
Yeah.
It's a I'm a plus 4, I think, on perception. +3 or +4.
You got a 9.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're rolling like me.
You don't see the helmet. You're not quite sure.
Okay.
You're oddly, it's strange.
It's the golden helmet. Where the hell did it go? I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's a wrong token.
Hey, you know. So, yeah.
Who cast enlarge on me?
He's huge. So you should all be in the basement now at this point.
I mean, Armin helped me remove it. Shouldn't he have seen me take
Yeah,
off?
you're actually right. Armin saw you, helped you remove, but Raven Guard began it to. Armin, you saw Knuckles remove the helmet and immediately turn and kind of cup it under his arm and immediately run down the stairs with it.
Like a football.
Like a football.
Oh, okay. So Knuckles has run. Knuckles is not with us then anymore.
No, this happened about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
then
So
Raven
Knuckles has
Guard.
run off with the helmet. Okay.
Yeah, so and Raven Guard's been talking this whole time,
Right.
and about mid-conversation, Knuckles comes back up the stairs, but he doesn't have the helmet anymore.
Oh, well then Armin's going to turn to Knuckles and say, "Hey, Knuckles, where'd you put the helmet?"
Back
You
where
know,
it
the gold
belongs,
one
I
you ran off
presume.
with it under your arm.
I put it back where it belongs, I presume.
What, did you put it back in the hands of the statue that they took it out of?
Yep, I sure did.
Oh, okay. All right.
That helmet was cursed.
I'm about to say it's caused a whole lot of trouble, so we need to get well. That's fine.
Yeah, so he does that, and you all make it back up the tunnel with the rope ladder, and the priest standing there sees Raven Guard, and they most of the people in this room begin to like, it's odd, like gathering of them gathering around trying to touch him. Yeah. And then some of them kind of just kneel. And he just kind of, get up. We do not have time for this. We're all in danger. Is everybody okay? He's looking at, is Farah, are you here? Yeah. She comes, yes, my lord, Raven Guard, I'm here. And then you immediately see Rhea push through the crowd and take a knee, like right in front of him, and goes, get up. What are you doing? I failed you. Please forgive me.
Wait, there are two of me.
Are
What
there?
happened?
I might have forgot to delete one. I think this is the new one. That's the old one. There you go. And there's a moment of strife.
It's all black for me, but that's fine.
Is it? It's probably because it thinks you're in the tunnel. Oh, your view distance is 0.
That'll do it.
That would do. Yeah. Because I have like the brightest dark vision out of everyone.
Yeah, so you gather in this room, and Farah gathers there. And it's like, we have a plan. I believe if we hold this cathedral, we will be fine. Do I have any soldiers left? There's a few. She points in the crowd, and there are a few soldiers still here in the crowd that were wounded, and they've been patched up, it looks like. Goes, we'll take our best men. We'll head upstairs and see if we can get rid of what is left in the cathedral. Must be a safe haven for all our people. These demons cannot stay here.
At this, I'll tell him, if you want our help, I suggest you give us a little bit. We went through hell to get you out of there.
They
And
kinda,
I'll point. I'll just kind of look and nod towards Lennar as he can see the wounds.
Sounds like a good plan, sir. But may I ask you that we take an hour to gather ourselves and patch ourselves if need be.
looks around. If I think for what you've done, we can spare as much time as you need. It seems everybody is still safe, and they have not been able to get down here. I think we'll be fine. How did you get down here, though? Did you come this way the first time?
There's a passage up a ways and around that leads up.
That's good to know.
We went through the hand.
We can definitely surprise them.
I went into the air with the elephant and to find the direction of that area that you two were talking about. It's about 10 miles northwest of there.
Lulu,
Yeah.
the little elephant appears again. Yes, yes. Choco and Chunk, my friends. We visit them. They help us. They find the Sword of Zurel. Will save us all. Little elephant ears flap.
What they said.
The little kids run over to this little golden elephant. Oh! Uh-oh. Disappears real quick. Runs off behind somebody.
More dangerous than fiends.
Yep. They chase and smack into the air, hitting a few people's armors and legs and stuff. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It does that, little ones.
So you tell everybody, basically saw the fort, what claimed to be the fort, about 10 miles off. Raven Guard mentions, all we need to do is get you down from here so you can make your way that way. I don't think I should go. I need to protect these people. And then you see Rhea stand up and put her, fist to her chest. I cannot leave your side. Not again. Looks at the party. I want to help you, but I cannot leave him unguarded any more than I have. I will be staying here with him. And then Ravenguard puts his hand on her shoulder. You'll help me clear the way then. If we can find your way over to one of these chains for you, you can make your way down. There are boats that I know of that probably lead in that direction. Would be the safest way out. And straight shot to where you need to go.
So are we taking a short rest? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right. Can I attune to these wraps that I found that I was given?
Yeah. You should be able to just equip them, and I gotta set it to
they
attune.
don't. Okay.
It's already set to attuned, so there you go. So if I edit them, details, okay, attuned. There you go. You're attuned. You should see when you see the little the sun on the item, that means you're attuned. I put it on
Okay.
your favorites page too, so on your attributes page, all your inventory stuff should be right there too. And also, when you do a tinkering check, if you actually just click the tool, it'll do your modifiers and stuff. So everybody can take a short rest and roll your hit dice if you need, and update
Yeah,
any.
Armin definitely needs to roll some hit dice, but I can't do it from here.
You only
If
get
you
your
guys,
channel divinity back on a long rest, right?
Right.
You used another.
Well, I'm not sure because I haven't. I can't access. If I'm in Discord, I cannot look at D&D Beyond. If I go to D&D Beyond, I can't get to Discord,
Gotcha.
so I can't double check my stats. But
I'm just checking for you.
all right. Did you say that? Did you use my second channel divinity?
Yeah, I did. Everybody was pretty badly hurt.
That's fine. That's fine. I was going to make a recommendation to do that if you need me to, but that's fine.
His channel divinities do come back on a short rest.
Really? So
Yep.
So we're gonna take a short rest.
Yep.
How
And
many
I need to,
how many hit dice? You're at 33 of 52 hit points because you gave yourself 15 points of your channel divinity. Because you were hurt
Okay.
worse than almost everyone.
yes, I was sucking wind. Yes.
Yeah. So
So
2 of them.
it's a D8. So yeah, roll 2 and see where I am.
Gave you 9, so you're 42 of 52.
Roll one more.
47 of 52.
All right, that's where we'll stay.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Yep, your channel divinities came back automatically.
Good.
So it is on a short rest.
All right.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know where your short rest button is, up by your health, just left of your health bar, if you mouse over the bed, it'll be a short rest button, a long rest button. It'll automatically do your hit dice and add it automatically. And then once you click rest, it'll automatically reset any short rest attributes.
Ah, my. Okay.
So you shouldn't
Yeah, I got all my key points back.
Yep.
During all this, I will go find the little girl who calls me Knuckles.
You find her over, because now the rope's out. You find 3 or 4 little kids, and they've actually playing tug of war with the rope. And they're like using the knots on the rope. They're just holding on to them. And she sees you come over, and she lets go, and the kids all fall. And
Yeah, I'll pick her up, throw her on my shoulders.
She kind of boop, boop, boop. Knuckles!
Is her mother around? Is she okay?
She is. It looks like she's
Okay.
reading a book up against the wall and just looks over and smiles at you. And there's a few other like teenagers near her, and they look to be tearing up food and like rationing it to people.
Okay.
And she's just over there, just kind of looks like reading some type of prayer book.
I'm just making sure she's all right.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, you zoom her around, and she's like fist bumping the air occasionally. And but yeah, everybody gets their short rest. During the short rest, you guys do feel quakes happen occasionally, like, and the whole room shakes. Not just like earthquake, but like the entirety of the room, like lurches. Tap.
I'll approach. I'll approach Raven Guard.
Raven
just
Guard
let
has
him
gone
know.
up to the other well, and he's like setting a prayer, and he's handing out cups to people, and he's seems to be walking up to people and trying to recruit them and check on people, and he's gathering his soldiers, and he seems to be doing inventory and weapon counts and stuff, like seeing how many swords he has and how many guards he still has. And he
Okay.
seems to be very focused. So
I
you
just wanted
approach
to
him.
see what he was doing.
Yeah, so from a distance, you get about 15 feet and kind of in the crowd of people. You see he's got like at least four soldiers that they might be soldiers, have walked up to him so far, and he's handing them swords, and he's explaining the situation to them. And there's a few hurt people that he's handed weapons to. There's at least 6 people he's given weapons to you've seen in the last hour.
Do these people actually look like they can fight?
Make a perception check.
Where the fuck is Knuckles?
Tab.
Oh, I'm not even on the map. Shit. Alright, I'll just go to my character sheet. That's
There you
fine.
are. You should be right there.
There we go. Perception. Alright. Jesus Christ.
At about the time,
There's
while
19 other
walking
sides to that
around,
thing.
you're trying to pay attention to him. She's been bopping you in the head, and your one eye goes begins to tweak out, and you're like, whoa. She's hit you one too many times in the same spot.
Vertigo.
Yeah, your eye just like begins to like twitch.
That's fine. I don't care. I'll let her keep going.
She kind of zooms around, and you'll notice at least 6 people handed swords, and maybe 4 or 5 of them look like capable people. And there's a few that look like they're scared, like. But also every like 15-20 minutes, the room shakes and dust falls and rocks. So.
I would definitely approach Raven Guard at this point.
Yeah, so it's been an hour at this point, so you guys are down here.
I'd approach him and just pointing out the ones that I notice are really nervous and sketchy. Fear will get us killed. Mistakes come from fear. And I'll nod to the ones that that look like they'd run before they'd fight.
And he looks at you and he goes, "We all have some fear. It's what we do in the face of danger that counts."
Your call. And I'll just walk away. I ain't trying to save them motherfuckers though.
He goes and stands on the edge of the well, and he gives an inspiring speech. We must stand together, protect our people and our children, for the future lies with us. And he, let's see. Yeah.
About to see how scared these guys really are.
About 16 or so people approach, and amidst those, about 6 to 7 of them kind of spread away, like about half. But among your party members, you all become inspired. You get inspiration. So you go to your character sheet and just add inspiration dice.
Inspiration.
How do I do that?
On your
There's a
where your
die,
portrait is.
I found it.
Yep, top of it. Raven Guard approaches all of you. Men, women, friends and foes. I bid it is time to clear the path so we may protect this church from evil. Those who are with me, let us be gone.
Oh, illusion. Sorry, minor illusion.
Okay,
Aw.
make an intimidation check.
Aw.
While this is happening and he's talking and he's like, and those with us will fucking rat! Well, shit! Just fucking swings the sword at the ground. Oh, yeah.
That's
What?
and that's one of the guards that were looking fearful, like they was supposed to come with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just begins to swing at the ground and then runs away from it. And then I'm assuming it probably disappears after a few seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody kind of looks and goes. One of the other guys walks him. Give me the sword. Come on, give it here. Give me the sword. Takes it from him, hands it to another guy. It's okay. You can stay. I'm not fucking kidding. It was right there. He's just fucking like rubbing his head and he's like, I'm not crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. And just kind of walks off and to one of the pillars and just kind of leans up against it because now he feels he's looking really weird, like audit off, like they think I'm crazy now. Like, so Raven Guard and Rhea gather up with six or seven. It would have been 7, 14, 15, 8 other people gather up and make their way. So, what do I call you?
Oh, let's see here.
Oh, he's asking us.
Anguish of the Strong.
You guys had a name. Do you remember what it was?
Our group
Yeah,
is
that's
called
what
the
it was.
Anguish of the Strong.
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
So, crazy. Or, Lennar, where do you, point on the screen, hold X, where is it?
Oh boy.
I need you to actually click the ability. You can hide it, but just click it.
What did he do?
So, click it like you're
What?
casting it.
What in the world?
Okay. So, while you're standing there, what's your perception? Lilith, what's your natural? It's 13. Roll a. Are you hiding?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
roll
why
stealth.
I said
Roll stealth. And Lilith, you rolled perception because you're the closest person. Nobody else is going to be able to see this.
yeah, if she can roll a nat 20, she's not going to see it. If you read the spell,
Do you pull it up?
Pitiful.
I did that at the beginning when no one was around me, which is why I moved to the side of the pillar.
Okay. I still need you to roll stealth. You could do it at advantage because. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lilith, you look around, you do not see Lennar.
Lennar, I don't see Lennar now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. I can see myself.
You look around, and even with your high perception, you don't see Lennar in the crowd anywhere.
Wait a second, I have to be real fast.
Okay.
Oh,
Before the short rest had ended, could Kairos have tried to have a like an update to try to give an update to Ravengard of what had happened in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Like he would have approached him and shown him the
Wa-
the badge.
Watchman
And
immediately recognizes and thanks you for your work and goes, and this has been how long? You
how
would
long
know
for what? Sorry.
you would know that the troubles in town have been going on about 2 or 3
Oh.
weeks.
Right.
Yeah, you guys left town
Yep.
about 2 weeks after, and I've been gone for about 3 weeks now. And
Just yeah.
the vampires, and they tried to take over the. This is. So they've already
Really?
infiltrated my city. This is not good.
It was a disturbing situation.
But you took care of them.
We did what we could. The head of the wait, I forget what happened to the head of the family.
Vampire, she was
Yeah.
she got away.
She got away, but the commander is aware, and they were going to be going after her. One of her sons was there as well, but
They've known for being mobsters among civilians, and some of you have to put up with, others you don't. But we will handle this when I get back.
very well.
I'm back. From
He puts a
PM.
hand on your shoulder
Lady
and
Sitar also.
he basically is like, we'll make sure this is handled. Hopefully our city's safe when we get back. And he just turns and begins to walk with the Rhea and a few of his men that is now he's gathered. So those coming, announce yourself. And like I said, about 8 other men. Not that one. Not that one.
Not that one. Not that.
There we go. That works.
8 of those.
You know, I like the randomizer, but it's a little too much sometimes.
I mean, we don't have golden golems down here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we do.
Yeah, that's
No
fine.
judging.
That was
So-
like the other part.
So you lead the way. Are y'all prepared
Very
to go?
well.
How much of this did Lenore hear? Like,
You're what, 30 feet up?
as high as the ceiling would be to allow the rope to go up.
You're pretty close to the ceiling, so I'm pretty sure the ceiling in this room was 15 feet up. So you all the way to the ceiling, and you disappear into. So you.
Rope trick?
Yeah.
They just see a rope drop from the ceiling.
The only person who sees the rope is actually Lilith. You're standing there, and a rope hits the side of the pillar out of darkness in the ceiling. What do you do?
Huh.
Fireball.
Look up the rope.
You don't see nothing. Just goes into the ceiling.
Can I give it a tug?
Oh, it's tight.
With mage
Wanna
hand.
see my packer?
You hear this?
With mage hand.
You pull the rope, nothing happens.
I want to see my peckers. You talking about his beak or his dick?
No. I have mage hand run along the rope all the way up.
It runs and it about
Yeah.
that time, Knuckles and Armin and most of the soldiers come by the pillar. You see Lilith looking up with a mage hand, running up this rope and disappears. Um,
The mage hand would stop outside the barrier.
yeah. All
Okay.
right.
I would.
Spells can't cross through the entrance.
Yeah, it's considered another dimension.
So your mage hand hits it, and it just stops at the roof.
Huh.
Lennar, you see a mage hand just gripping the rope at the very top. Like-
Interesting.
You're like,
I'll poke my head out.
you just see a beak slowly come out and look down at you.
So that's where you've been hiding. Come on,
Why?
we're about to leave.
I'm protecting myself. None of y'all have introduced yourselves.
Don't remember me? I'm Lilith. Your friend.
The
Did you
only
hit your
thing,
head that hard?
the only thing I remember is some asshole coming up to me and decking me, trying to say I'm at fault for his life's problems.
You did go running into a room full of money.
I think with a 14 perception, both of you notice Lilith looking up at the ceiling and a beak sticking out of the ceiling and her talking to it.
I mean, I don't. From a roleplay standpoint, from a character standpoint, I don't know that Lennar has changed.
No.
No.
None of us
You know,
do.
so yeah, I. Oh,
This-
okay. I
He's
thought
acting
maybe
weird,
somebody
but-
was aware.
This I'm just explaining
No.
what you see.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm definitely not sorry for what I did. I mean,
None of us know that you changed. You didn't announce it to anyone.
well, he probably doesn't know that he's changed.
Nope.
Right. He's just going.
Last
hiding.
I woke up in tremendous amounts of pain. Some dude walks up to me once we get away and decks me back into unconsciousness.
Well, I can explain along the way at least if you want to talk about this, but I believe Ravengard and the rest of the group are leaving now. Are you coming with, or do you want to be lost in your thoughts for a bit?
So, Kairos and Knuckles, do you show Ravengard
Mhm.
where you came in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's marching these people, and you guys are leading. He looks over at them, and they continues. I'm assuming you guys continue.
Now, this is where we snuck past the big creature and went down in here, right?
Yeah. So you
I
get
will explain to him that there is a massive creature upstairs, and that just walking out of here, he's probably going to hear us.
And devilish crabs.
Yeah, and other little smaller creatures.
If we ambush them, we should get the surprise. I think we can do it.
Can your men move a little quieter than that? As I assume they're clank, 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 clank.
he looks back and holds up.
Stealth. We need to be stealthy. Do what you can.
I can help with that, and I'll get about the center of them all, and I'll do a Naruto fucking hand thing, and pass without trace. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. And you
remember
cast
those
Pass Without a
nonsense.
Trace among all of them.
Yeah, and I'll let them know that I can help with your being a little quieter, but you must stay close to me.
Okay. What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Okay,
They
you're
have to
good.
stay within 30 feet.
So yeah, they're right within 30 feet of you. They're all 25 feet of you.
Right.
You all get to the ladder, and it's only about because it's already 5 feet up a step and a slant, and another 15 feet up the ladder. So if you're at the base of the ladder as they all go up, you're still in range. So
The
Meanwhile,
one I would have followed is Raven, whatever.
well,
Ravengard,
Lilith is talking to you as you
I would have seen Ravengard leaving and went to start following, but only because of his leadership skills.
okay, so you follow Ravengard.
if we're following Ravengard, I'm following with and talking with you. And you can ask questions to Lilith.
Yeah, well, is that what you say?
Yeah.
And the fourth wall break? Gotcha.
So if Ravengard is with us, then Rhea is also with us because she's staying with Ravengard.
Yeah, she is
Correct.
right there next to him, like right on him.
All right.
And marches y'all, and you guys get to the entrance. So we're heading up there. I will take my men up first. You follow. We will wait for everybody to get up, and we will surprise them.
Since
Deal?
I can be airborne, I can
Even
I can
better.
take first.
Even better. Okay. He agrees and he nods and he kind of looks around to make sure everybody's on the same page. I'm going to preload the page and then I'll bring you all over. And then I'm going to copy and paste once everybody's in the room. Once everybody's got the black screen and you know you're kind of there, let me know.
Well,
How much time would that have taken to walk all the way there?
Probably not even that. Probably 5.
Trying to catch up on things, explaining the situation with the voices in the head.
Okay, so go ahead and explain. As Lennar sits there and sets down a salad on the ground and goes, wipes his beak off.
Sesame seed.
I thought it was funny.
Teriyaki seed.
So the last memory I had of me being myself was 4 months ago, as I was trying to track down information on a high-ranking noble. I must have activated some sort of trap, causing multitude. What the? I see the thing.
It's a blurry load, but it's loading.
Oh, those are people. Okay.
Armin's going to ask Lennar, has this ever happened before? Have you ever transitioned between personalities, or is this the first time?
This is the first time.
Okay. Okay, so it's not. It's okay.
It's some trap that must have been activated. And next thing I knew, I was lost in a sea of voices, relying solely on instinct to get by.
Poor soul. No wonder you went directly for those coins. And she explains what you've been doing the last few months as best as she could with of knowing you.
So as all the soldiers get out and over the top, I will let everybody, I'm going to move them to where they're going to, Ravengard looks at you as you're all standing kind of around the hand and getting down on the side. It's about, at the top of the hand is a 10-foot drop to the ground, to the side of the hand is a 5-foot drop. And it's at a slant. So you guys are kind of, there's not enough room for everybody to stand on the hand, so you guys are kind of like grouped around it. I'll let everybody, this is a free action round, surprise round. I need all the party members to roll a stealth check.
I have 2 knuckles. There's one over here as well.
Oh shit, okay.
I mean,
That's,
hope so.
remember that was from when we were doing that test, I never removed it.
Yeah. Okay. So stealth check. You said that's you get a.
And you get the plus 10,
Yeah.
so you got 21.
Okay.
I hope you have 2
17. You gotta beat a 14.
Oh, thank God.
So I got a 20. Jeez.
All right, let's pull that up.
I'm just gonna roll for. Yeah, they.
Armin.
Yeah, well, somebody roll for Armin. Thank you.
You got a 15, 25.
Okay.
Party got 21. The guards got
35.
15. They got close. I rolled a. Raven guards got disadvantage. He got 22 and a 10 or 2. He still got 12. Yeah, Raven guard fucking. So everybody gets to go ahead and place themselves. Raven guard doesn't get to move this round. He got a 12.
Hmm.
So,
Is it dark up here?
oh, it's yeah. The only lights coming through the windows is the red fireballs roaring through the sky. It looks lit in here for you, but occasionally.
Right. I will not move. I will stand exactly where I am, just kind of sink down into the shadows around this hand.
Okay.
I will be. Let's see. We said that the ceiling here is 25 or 30 feet.
It's. I think it's
Probably 20 from this.
40
spot.
feet up.
Okay.
It was
Yeah, it was
high,
pretty
I
good. It was
remember
pretty
that.
high.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the main room, so it's a cathedral ceiling, so it's high.
I would go.
It-
I would go 20 feet up from where we are now. So
Okay.
that's probably 30 feet total.
Yeah, you go 20 feet up, kind of disappear into the darkness of the ceiling.
Oh, everything's blurry.
Yeah, that's how you know you're in the air.
Now
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Nope.
You must be farsighted, or nearsighted rather.
In real life, I don't know.
So somebody put Armin about 35 feet from the main from whatever bad guy we're going to be attacking.
Okay.
This
That'll
is
keep
the
me
room with all the little crab creatures around it, Armin. You remember that one?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
It also had the big baddie in it.
Yeah, well, that big baddie's up north, and as of right now, we don't see him.
Oh, okay.
There's
Okay.
only 2 of us who can see him.
Yo.
Yeah,
All right.
Armin, Armin wouldn't have his. No, he'd still have his dark vision.
Yeah.
You gave him, so he's got what, 60 feet of dark vision, and
Yes.
yeah, you can't see the big bad, but the roaring lights ever so often give off a shadow in that direction. But
All right.
currently, you're over 100 feet away from that thing, and you're
Well.
standing in the palm of the hand with Raven Guard and Rhea. Currently. Oh, I need to roll for Rhea because she's got heavy armor too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she got a 14. She just succeeded.
Nice.
And then that's a disadvantage. Her other one would have been 25.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. She looks at Raven Guard and she's gonna go. I think she has 30 feet. So she's gonna go to right there.
How tall? How big are these crab things? Like, are they waist high, knee high? Are they
These
same
things
size
are
as
about
us?
waist high on a
Okay.
6-foot person.
All right.
Hmm.
Some are a little shorter. I would say about the middle of the calf, actually, like a big dog.
So between 2.5 to 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
All right.
Crotch high.
Just big enough to pinch your nuts.
Well, I don't have nuts, so bring it, big boys.
So those guards.
I got
go-
that. You
cower.
have plenty of nuts.
That
Yeah,
crab.
I guess I do have nuts and bolts. Huh?
That one goes and cowers that crab.
I
60
will
feet.
be
All of its movement.
there. Whoop. No. There's a-
Cowers that crab. Can they make it? God, this is taking all of their movement and dash actions to get all the way to these crabs. As the one runs down south, Raven Guard's not going on this turn. Is anybody else moving? Going
as
once?
I said,
Going twice?
As I said, I'm gonna sit there and watch. But I'm gonna sit there and hide in the shadows, and I am watching the demon in the other room. If he starts moving this way, I'm going to engage.
You've got dark vision, right? And
I got devil sight.
So, the closest person to the south. Well, not anymore.
Where I'm going, actually, technically.
So that's north.
Keep an eye on. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the big bad up there.
Roll a perception at disadvantage.
Well, I'm stuck on this.
I know.
Who's rolling perception?
Lilith.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I have devil sight, so I can see in magical darkness and
So do I.
regular darkness.
I will get here and then fly up in the air.
Hey, that's not bad for disadvantage.
Lilith, you hear something puff, and you look south, and you see in the shadows, even with your dark vision of 120, about 150, 60, you see a shadow of another one.
Oh no.
Ooh. But you don't see it moving, so you're unsure.
Yeah.
Just south of you.
Before I ran up here.
Yep. So
Okay.
at this point,
I can actually see 120 feet in magical darkness. Holy
One
shit.
went down here. One of the soldiers.
yeah, that's one of the
Okay.
soldiers. He's cowering. There weren't no more soldiers, so he's kind of by himself right now.
Then I would have covered. Let me try and get back around this shape.
Which way are you going?
I would have.
Because you flew 30 feet up, and you can move it. What's your flight range?
60 or 90, depending on what I'm doing.
So,
Let's see. I would have.
so if you're flying, you
there's a
you got your
person-
wings out, so you fly 30, so you can move another 60. So you would have been right about there, 30 feet up.
Yeah.
You're
I'll be less than that since they're smaller. Yeah. I'll only go another, just enough so that I can actually see the ground. Enough of the ground. So yeah.
yeah, I'm not changing your height right now, just so you can see everything. We'll just have
Yeah.
to just kind of keep track.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody in initiative at this point.
I will help this guy if I can. Let's see how terrible it is.
This is gonna be the biggest initiative order ever.
Oh
We
my
have
god.
Too many guards. Speaking of which, before we start combat, can we do a break?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, so we'll do our break, and then I'll come back and we'll watch Chaos. So,
Well, if we kill all these giant crabs, you know, the people downstairs will have something to cook.
I'm gonna put all the crabs in the same initiative order, so I'm gonna roll one dice, and they're all gonna have the same initiative.
That's what I would do too. Fuck all that
That's
noise.
fair. Hopefully,
And
they-
they're
So
minions, so they have
I'm
one
actually
hit
gonna
point.
remove all of them except one, and the big guys. So
Not really easier to roll.
yeah,
hopefully they roll worse than me.
I mean, you can't just have the crabs and the guards that are helping us all have one hit point. I don't know how much you need the guards in this, but
I'm not that mean, okay?
I mean, just consider them minions. They're all just kind of
Over here,
you know.
yeah, you.
There's not enough
Damn.
minions.
Damn, Daniel.
If this was an army.
That's true. I DM, dude. I understand. I get it. When you get that many creatures on the field, it's like, ugh.
We're gonna do mob mentality. So there we go. And then Armin, I'm gonna roll for you. You okay?
Thank you very much.
You got. You actually got a 19.
Oh wow, you can tell it was you rolled, not me.
Holy shit, he goes before I do.
Yeah, he
I
does.
should just have you roll.
He's damn.
Yes, okay.
He's flexing tonight, not even here.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we're
Like,
going.
I even got a higher.
We're
than
going
you did this
to
time.
take our break. And then we'll begin combat. Dun dun dun.
All right.
See if I got some good combat music for when we come back.
I got a potty.
No, I want to try this new. I got two new songs. One's called Dragon of the South, and the other's called Blood Up Beat.
Nice.
So I just found out my 8 o'clock class is on Wednesdays, not Thursdays.
Damn, Daniel.
And guess who did not go to it yesterday?
was really traumatic about all this. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I thought it was so bad. I was really disappointed with it.
I didn't care for the animation style for it. Not that I got to see it, but
Yeah,
the things
that
I did
either.
look at it, I was like, not really feeling that.
I think we're back.
The graphic novel was good. Or the issues. I have the book of it.
Here we go.
Toby.
So we begin initiative.
Oh boy.
So on the beginning initiative, we're gonna roll perception. Perception.
Or everybody?
Dirty 20.
Potioning it.
Immediately turns and sees the... Kairos, you see this.
Uh-oh.
Well, you see the shadow. You can see, you have dark vision, right? So you see the shadow turn, large spikes roaring through the red light,
Oh no.
run all fours in your direction.
Oh no. I am not going to be quick enough for helping this guy.
Actually, let's see. It would have been... This is moving.
Turn and punt the crab creature at the motherfucker and run.
He moves 30 feet in the middle of running. He's gonna throw a spike at him. Actually, can he? Yeah, no, he's gonna hurl flame. You just see, this is one of those large creatures, a little smaller than the one that was in the tunnel of the sewer. You see its tongue whip out a fire, go like a loogie out of its mouth, and it just shoots a giant flame. 9 to hit, misses. And
Lucky bastard.
that's well, actually can multi-attack, so
Oh, spoke too soon.
simple. Yeah, it's a
Multi-attack would apply to its claws attack, right?
doesn't say. It says it's just this is not a spell. This is a physical ranged ability it has.
Yeah, normally multi-attack applies to
Melees.
Like melees, yeah.
Yeah, so he shoots a fire and kind of just moves back and forth in place where he stands. But yeah, you see him just shoot this fire out of his mouth and it just lands short of the guard, and the guard's like, oh shit. Armin, you're jumped off and you move 35 feet to the north. Is what you said.
That's correct, yes.
So that was surprise round. So you, directly about 15 feet to the left, there is a crab. There are 2 crabs that you can see, 35 feet in front of you, and 55 feet in front of you is one of those large creatures. But Rhea is to your left, hurling one of these crabs with one of the guards. Like they're on both sides.
Okay. All right, I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toll the dead on one of the crab creatures.
Okay, so if you do the one in front of Rhea, you can get advantage because she's on the other side.
Oh, that'd be fine, yeah. So I'll toll the dead on that, which is it's a
It's just a
DC
saving
14 Wisdom save.
Oh, okay, so it's actually just... Okay, never mind. Okay,
Are they wise crabs?
they might be. I need to check. Okay, so saving throw.
Yep. Wisdom save.
I cannot read that.
It failed and dies.
So that's two. It's 2d12. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you did 14
Uh-huh.
points of damage, and it just gets crushed and disintegrated into a pile of goo.
Alrighty, and I will. I'll keep an eye on the big creature because that's probably where I'm going to attack next time. So that's all my. That's my move as far as I know.
Okay.
Don't forget, you can bonus action spiritual weapon if need be.
Right, but that will burn a spell slot.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of. Okay, so it's the guards' turns. Okay, I need to remove the other guards.
And I don't exactly know what my spell slot status is right now, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to do that.
Okay, we're just gonna take. I'll wait to do the other ones at the end. Went ahead and took.
All right.
So Armin's turn. It is now Lilith.
All right. Seeing that Armin took one out already in front of. Can I target that? Thank you. And she's just going to.
No, I didn't see a target.
It's targeted now. The one next to the cursor down here. I've got it set up.
Okay.
And we're gonna Eldritch Blast it. 21 hits.
Definitely.
Would hope so.
Ooh,
Plus 3 more damage, so 15.
it poopy.
And then she's gonna take her second beam, and I guess take that one on. 12?
Just misses. It's kind of, you shoot and it just kind of like tries to dodge a spear and just goes right past it as it goes low.
Okay. And that is my turn for now.
Okay. Knuckles.
Well, being this is all happening at the same moment, closer to the one that. What is the one in the north doing? Has the one in the north I've been watching? Is it moving at all? Has it noticed anything?
It has not noticed anybody yet. It's got some type of ligament in its hand, chewing on it.
Okay.
It's occupied.
I will turn and see what the commotion is to the south.
Make
I posted it in chat. My dark vision is 120.
It's make a perception check because it's more than a. Well, actually, it has moved. So yeah,
Yeah.
you turn and you see it has moved, like crawling on all fours, has moved closer. You see another one of these creatures, and about the time you see a like licking fire spit a loogie out at one of the guards.
Well, shit. Hang on a second. Okay. What am I gonna do here?
Okay.
How far is he? So I can see him. All right. 95 feet. Raven Guard is still on the hand. Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet. He's looking around. He goes, flank them! And he's yelling at the guards and the people, and he's kind of giving orders.
I will move. Oh, it won't let me because there's shit in the way. What the hell? I can't move.
So I'll put you out here.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
45
it counts
feet.
it as a wall.
Yeah. And where's the guard he oh, I see him. Okay.
You see a little
I will.
like flickering fire on the ground. Dissipate after a few seconds, just a black spot.
I'll move to here. I'm not attacking yet, as I can't get close enough to him to attack. I can't attack anything except this crab. But I don't want to give my position away, so I will move to here. Watching this guy to the south, and I will try to stay stealth. I don't know if he's noticed me or not, but I'm gonna try to stay stealth here and wait for him to get a little closer.
Okay, roll stealth.
And I still have Pass Without Trace on, so that'll be a 23.
23. Yeah, you get up against the wall. It's about 5 feet high, and you just kind of crouch down up against it, assumingly in the darkness of the statue.
And that's all I can do. I'm hopefully the man has marked the run and towards us or whatever, but I can't get close enough to attack, so I'm gonna wait here until he gets closer.
Okay.
I'm all about the melee, guys. Sorry, no ranged.
Okay. This big one here, he's going to run its full distance right up. Actually, just 10 feet shy.
Oh boy.
And it's going to spit right in this guard's face. Nat 20.
I knew. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna be.
Just fucking
Woo.
melts his face off. He just spits in his face, and you just see the fire hit him, and it's like lava. It's just.
I remember that scene.
And just goes to the ground, and he's gone. And then he
Yeah,
just
I know,
kind of
like
looks
Raiders of
over.
the Lost Ark or stuff.
Just kind of looks at Rhea. It's just horrible, like growling sound. Okay, on this
boy.
turn, it is now the crabs. Crab is going to run up to Rhea. Gonna claw. 19, I think that hits Rhea. She's got 17.
Mm.
It hits her. That's a multi-attack? No. Okay, that's the end of its turn. This one. Full movement right up to Rhea.
Oh wow.
This actually he can move there. And he's going to get advantage. 17 to hit. I believe it hits.
It's a good thing she's a
2 points of damage. Woo! Crab fest. This crab here is gonna hit this guard.
Snip him
8
to a high note.
misses. This crab's gonna hit this guard. It hits. Woo! What do we got going on over here? Do we got any what do we got here? This crab's gonna roll
This one?
perception to see if it can see you. What'd you say, 23?
Mm-hmm.
It rolled a 2, it immediately runs this way. Actually, yeah, it runs this way.
Oh yeah, I got a 23 as well if they try to see me.
Yeah, he didn't see you rolled a 2. 15 to hit the guard, he misses. This one's going to hit this guard. Nat 20
Uh-oh.
fucks him up. And this fucking one crab, you just see him fucking reach in the inner thigh of this human and just chomp its leg off. And the dude just falls over and he's like, oh! He just bleeds
Which
out
one
on the
is that?
ground. Over here on the backside,
The one that I'm closest to, or on the other side?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Yeah. He just chomps his leg off with his giant mighty claw, and the guard just goes down and bleeds out. I think
So
that's
much
all
for
of them.
flanking there.
So, Lennar.
Alright, so was I flying like I asked prior or no?
Mm-hmm.
I assumed you flew up at an angle. How high?
Probably about 15.
So you're 15 feet up, out at an angle.
So let me pop this out real fast. I'm going to attack that one.
Definitely hits. Hit that damage button. You shoot an arrow and that just pierces the crab shell and just, it's hard shell. Definitely hurt him. Okay. You do anything else?
Yes, I'm trying to read. Alright, so.
Whoever's next, Kairos, and go ahead and prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! You hit him again. You delete him. As the first arrow hits him and he turns and he like chomps in your direction, and as he goes to grab the second arrow, it just goes right through the shell and disappears, and then it just goes limp and falls. And blood just pours out of the front of it. Black ichor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to use, because this is my first attack of the whole turn.
That was 2 attacks.
Yes. First.
Why do you keep clicking that button?
Oh, is it popped up?
Yeah, it's popping up. You've hit it 3 times now.
Okay, well. I was trying to get it to roll. It wasn't rolling for me.
Yeah.
Because I was used to, so it's not doing damage. So. I can attack 3 times on my first turn.
So was it a... Okay. So 14 just misses. But yeah, just misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
But
So-
roll.
Mm-hmm.
So roll a 1d8 just real quick.
Did I roll?
No. This would have been
Oh.
Kairos.
Hmm?
'Cause I don't think his damage added that in. Because if he rolls an 8 or a 7, he would have killed that target on the first hit.
Then
You have
Lennar
one
to
more
roll.
attack. Because
Yes.
so technically your second attack would have nat 20'd on the second target.
So that would have been the 9 plus 6.
So the second target would have died, so you actually have a third attack, which would have been the 14, which it's a miss. So you killed the
Yeah,
first
I mean-
one, the second one, and the third one missed.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything else close by for me.
Yeah, so your 1d8 dread ambush hits. So you would have killed the target in the first round. Okay.
I can go.
Are you moving or are you staying? He already
I
moved.
will stay.
Okay. Kairos. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
That's okay. Good to make sure all that's well. All
I'm going to
right,
reset your
so-
timer real quick.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it. Let me get your turn out of the way. All right. So, seeing that the fate of this soldier of swords down here is not looking so good.
He's wielding a spear and he's just kind of like poking him, keeping him away. Back!
Yeah.
Back, you demons!
He's
Crabs!
gonna need
Whatever
more
the
than
fuck
that.
you are!
Kairos is gonna yell down to him, "Get out of there!"
I'm
And-
trying.
And he's gonna shoot this one that is targeted.
Okay.
And because he's next to it, I can apply a sneak attack if I hit. So please hit.
Definitely hits.
Ooh. Oh yeah. I'd
Just
say
barely.
Just a little. Just a little tap. So that does 7 plus a lot.
You just
21. Boom.
and it like goes through the eye into the skull, and you just see the claw like grab his spear and then let go and fall.
You don't want to mess with that thing down there.
What thing?
Oh,
Oh shit! He didn't even see the fireball land behind him.
Oh god.
Like that,
He's
you know,
gone.
like something spits you. You're too busy fighting something, don't see something
Mhm.
happen. He's
Yep,
he's that guy.
He's the guy that the thing comes up to and just chomps down on its head.
Yeah, his just mouth wraps around it before he realizes it.
Boy. Yep. That's
So
gonna
you
be
got a
his
second
fate.
attack?
I don't. I'm just trying to think if I would be moving.
You're 15 feet up right now, or 30.
I will.
You're 15,
Let's
right?
see.
So you're.
Yeah. That's
You're-
fine. I'll stay. This guy's priority right now.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, Raven Guard takes a look around. He's going to looks around, and goes, Rhea, are you good? I've got this. Help the others. And he
boy.
runs and jumps off the end. He's gonna dash
Do it.
and land right there. And lands like Iron Man and stands up. So, and I think that's all he can do right now because he only has 30 or 25 feet of movement, so he moved to 45. Rhea. It's gonna kind of sidestep these guys, still in melee range. She's going to say blessing and then hold her sword out. It like catches on fire and she swings over to rail this dude. So she's going to 14 to hit. Oh, fucking misses. It's gonna swing out at the other guy. Same thing. Fucking, she rolled shit. Wow.
This is not a good time for that to be the case.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she. Fuck. Just fucked her up. And I think, let me see. She got bonus action. Do I got a bonus action? What we got? Give me a bonus action. Spell? Any bonus action? Spell?
She used the bonus action to
Shield of
cast
Faith.
the Branding Smite.
Oh yeah, she did. Fuck. Yeah, it's bonus action, so that was it. She didn't land anything, so that's it. Okay, guard's turn.
That is unfortunate.
Guard's gonna look over in her direction and goes, I'm on my way!
Dashes his entire way.
And looks at the beast and goes, fuck this! No, he's gonna dash to right about there. That's all he can do. The other one's gonna look around. Sees the other guys are okay, and he's gonna run in this direction too. He's gonna move 60 feet. So they both get to right about there. Okay. And then these guards are gonna power this guy. I'm on the wrong guy's turn. So
Top of the round.
15 to hit, I think. That hits. Kills the crab. It's gonna turn. See Rhea. He's gonna dash over in this direction. It's gonna push up against the curtain to try to get behind it. No. Took its action actually. It could only, let's say 40. So right about there, it gets there. And what do we got? This guard's gonna attack that. It's got advantage. Nat 20.
Booyah.
Fucks it up. Just goes to town. These guys are gonna come over here. Actually would have moved his full distance, and I think Spear has.
That's a thrown property, 30 feet.
Yeah, he's not gonna throw it though. So he's gonna move his whole distance right up and power this thing. And this guy's gonna immediately just charge it like this big beast. Like, I'm gonna hit it. He actually 60 feet of movement gets right up behind it.
Oh no.
Praying to Lathander after that one.
If only it wasn't.
So on this thing's turn, it's going to see everything approaching. It's going to immediately approach these guys. And it's going to claw one. 18 to hit, definitely hits. 5 points of damage. Just going to tail swipe the other.
I think it's the other's turn.
No, you're right.
The one to the south, turn.
Yeah, the south one's turn is the first one.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, undo.
It highlights. Yeah, it's highlighting the bottom one.
I can't see it. So he's right there. So I undid the damage on. There we go. So. There we go. Okay, I see. Immediately, he's gonna tail swipe this guy who ran up behind him.
You fool!
Nat 20.
Oh!
Sorry, guy.
Beautiful.
This fucking. You just see him run in that direction. He's like, ah! Tail through the neck.
Oh.
And just whips it to the ground. And then is gonna run right up to this guy and try to rip his head off.
Oh.
Nat 20 again.
Oh shit!
I rolled a 25
Oh.
and a 26.
Oh. Oh.
Because the
Poor
crab
guards.
is
say
how
Let him get him out the way before he gets to us.
Right?
fucking just
Say,
rips this dude's head off, chomps on it, and then throws it, and the body just falls to the ground. And he's just aggressively like drooling, like the spittle is like burning when it hits the ground. Armin.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got two crabs to your left and one big barred devil in front of you. About 25 feet. Crabs are
Okay.
15 and 25 feet.
Okay, I'm going for the big dude.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna Sacred Flame him,
Okay.
which is a DC 14 deck save.
Okay. He succeeds.
Okay, and then this time I am going to cast a spiritual weapon right next to him, and that's a 2nd level spell.
So, 2nd level spiritual weapon.
Right.
Okay.
And then I don't know exactly what the.
17
I
to
think I
hit
have to make-
hits.
Okay, and then I don't know what the damage is on that thing.
I think it's so
I think it's it's radiant, but I
11,
don't know if it's
11 points of force damage.
okay. Oh, force damage. Okay, okay. All right, and I am going to back away about 20 feet, further away from the big guy and from the crabs.
Okay. So you put the spiritual weapon between you and the beast.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, oh, definitely.
So you back up 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay, you back up right next to the hand statue. Lilith is 5 feet above you on the top of it.
Okay. We'll do for that.
Yeah. So if you back straight up, you would have ran into the corner of the statue. So you had to go diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
So you that's in your turn. The hand
Yes,
is
sir.
swinging at the target. Lilith.
Lilith is targeting the barb beast, and she's going to give it a fright.
Okay, so it succeeds with, yeah, it succeeds.
Wow. See a saving throw. Take damage on a successful so ends. Okay, yeah, just a nightmare flashes before its eyes, and it's probably growls at it, and it.
Yeah, like, and then it looks up over in your direction, kinda.
Right. It's hoping to do something nasty to it, but okay. I guess
50
I
feet?
can't.
Okay.
I have 120-foot range.
Yep. Okay. So is that the end of your turn? Or are you moving?
That's the end of my turn. I am standing my ground where I am.
Okay, Knuckles. You just see the head get ripped off this one guy, him chomp on it, and then
Alright.
throw it, and he's just.
Is this guy still here?
Yeah, that guy's
Or
still.
is he a dead
He's
guy?
like, his weapon is shaking in his hands. And he's just like pointing it at the big guy.
Alright, well I assume that I am hidden.
Yep.
You know, it's nothing's given me any inkling that it sees me, so I will I will fade away into the shadows and teleport directly behind this guy.
Okay.
My first attack is an advantage. Oh, I gotta target something. That would be useful. There we go. Alright. Fucking 12. Are you kidding me?
Just misses.
I assume that misses.
Yep.
I will swing my second strike. God damn, man! Are you fucking kidding me?
You swing, and your fist just goes into a bunch of spikes. And you take.
There's something wrong with the dice on here, man. I'm telling you. I can't roll for shit ever.
I'm
I consistently miss.
gonna have to say you take 10 points of damage as a spike just goes in your hand.
Lord, from a nat 1? Jesus.
I rolled max damage. That's how much his spikes do. Like that's literally his barred hide.
Fucking key point, flurry of blows.
Okay. That hits. Definitely hits. Just barely hits.
And then on that second strike, I will spend another key point and do Stunning Fist.
Okay. Just go roll damage for both of them.
Yep, hang on, I'm posting our Stunning Strike. There you go.
Okay.
And damage. Wait, why is it doing...
Oh, I had you target it. Shit, my bad. No. Did it apply damage to you? No. Okay.
Yeah, it did.
So we're gonna... Shit.
I'll heal myself back up, don't worry. I should have...
You took 10 points of
more.
damage.
Yeah, I should be at a 49.
Yeah, but I'm saying you
Because
took
I
10
was full
points of...
health.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you had only taken 10 points. So he succeeded on the...
PC, okay.
Yeah. He rolled a 17. And
that
I
is
need
my
to
turn.
apply the damage for that. So you took 5 plus 8. There we go.
No. He should actually... God, dude, I don't understand how I'm rolling so fucking bad every single session.
That's with the fire damage too.
No,
so-
I'm not doing the fire damage. I did not activate the gauntlets. So that would be -2. So 2 points of that damage would go back to him. Like healing for 2 points.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change the audio a little bit because I know that's loud.
Like, I am assuming these guys are immune to fire. That's why I'm not using the fire. I don't know that, but...
You can assume that.
I mean, I fought him a little bit, so I'm hoping I would learn a few things.
It should
that would be my turn.
automatically not deduct the fire damage.
Okay.
So,
That's me. I'm done.
okay, that's the end of your turn. Oh well, so it's now these creatures. So this is the guy to the north. It's gonna look around. It's just gonna frickin' run to and whack this person with its tail for a 25.
He moved away from me?
No, this is the one up north.
Oh.
And he's gonna spit in the other guy's face. Actually, he's gonna spit in. Oh, he's gonna spit in your face, Lilith.
How far away is
10
that
to
reach?
10 to hit. You see a loogie of lava just end over end land about 10 feet in front of you. Just barely, like, you can see he tried to shoot it in your direction.
Okay.
That's its turn. Now it's the crab.
Oh wow.
Crab pandas. They're gonna hurl Rhea with nat 20. Oh, that definitely doesn't hit. And that's those crabs' turn. What do we got left? We got one crab over here. This crab's gonna attack this guy because that's who he was fighting. 17 to hit. It's gonna hit this guard. And as a reaction, He's going to use Guardian Strike and hit him back. 23 to hit. Just stabs the crab, killing it as it attacks his guard.
Nobody kills my men. You're next.
Points up at the big guy. I think that's all. Most of the crabs are dead. Lenar,
Alright, so
Woot woot.
you're flying, right? So I need to
Yep.
put, you need to have wings out. Wings out, no doubt. With your bow out. Are you trying to move?
fly towards this.
Yeah.
Avoid any bonus action. Cast on his point.
Oh. Go ahead and select him and make sure. Okay.
I selected him. I
Max damage. Whew.
Oh snap.
Just hits. I'm probably gonna say that no matter what you roll. And apply. Misses. The arrow goes into the spikes, and you just it doesn't seem to make impact. It just disappears into the spikes. He like flexes, and the arrow crumbles onto the ground.
15 damage already.
Yep. Okay. And your turn is Kairos.
All right.
You just saw the head of one of these soldiers get ripped off, and another one get pierced to the neck.
Ooh. And Knuckles is directly behind.
Yeah.
The devil.
You can
Awesome.
see him kind of like maneuver back and forth, trying to punch it and kick it, and just
Good. All right. Let's see if I can help out.
the Raven Guard's just below you.
Okay. I will shoot him. Come on. You can do it. Anytime now. There we go.
23 definitely hits.
Awesome. All right. So that is 8 points plus.
Sneak attack.
Okay. 23 total.
Ooh, did some damage.
Yeah. And let's see, I still got a good line on it, so I will stay put. Right. And let's see, is there anything else within my view that I care about? No. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all I can do. So I'll end my turn.
Okay. Raven Guard's gonna approach, get right up in this Joker's face, and stab him.
At advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nat 20 for a 27
God.
and an 18. Let's see what we got here.
You're gonna have to count how many nat 20s you got.
You've been rolling nothing but 'em.
Mm-hmm.
He I got a 1 for damage on the second sword. But he did 17 plus 5, 22 points of damage. Yeah, so he just
Come at me, you foul beast!
and holds his shield up. You're noticing Raven Guard's armor, he's got these giant shoulder plates with this like neck guard and his like massive shield he's holding. He looks beefy. Similar to Rhea. Rhea's armor is a little more lightweight, but definitely similar. And she's gonna power this thing. She's gonna target this. She's gonna take her longsword at advantage. Misses. Dang. What? Yeah. Oh, that one hits. Thank God. And she's gonna smite the shit out of him.
Well, she still has Searing Smite up, so.
So she's going to. Well, so what's the damage? Just give me the damage.
He's gonna waste a smite on a crab.
No, it's yeah.
She hasn't hit anything.
Yeah, she hasn't hit anything, so it's still up. So she already had it up. So it's better than her using her 5th level spells. So and that's it. That's all she can do. She definitely landed a blow on one. Didn't do as much damage as I like, but you know, who's counting? That's the end of her turn. Now it's guards' turns.
Remaining guards.
Why you gotta say it like that? This one's gonna
Chomp.
run around, get behind it, so he can get his advantage. It's going to come on. 14 definitely misses. The other guard's gonna swing.
Oh dear.
Don't die on me.
I know.
6 points. And this guard's gonna hit this crab. 13 points. Misses. These guys are beefy. This guard's going to run up. Just barely hit. 5 points of damage, or 6 points of damage. Boom. Okay, I think that's all the guards we have left. End of the round. Big guys. On the south is going. He's gonna tail whip you in the back, and then he's gonna try to rip Commando Jenkins' head off over here.
Roy Jenkins.
16. He rolled a 15, just barely missing you with the tail. You're just dodging the tail as it's swinging back and forth at you. And then he's going to try to grab. Oh, misses. He holds the shield strong and the claws just grab onto the shield. Not today. Missed with a 19.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, so to give you a little idea
Well
of
then.
how beefy he is. That's the end of his turn. Armin.
All right. So who's closest to me now?
The closest thing to you is you've got the Bard Devil is 40 feet. The crabs are 20 and 35.
Oh, there's still 2 crabs over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Rhea's been missing them.
That's
She's swung 4 times and hit once.
what she
Okay.
gets for telling Raven Guard she got it.
Yeah, yep. Karma's a bitch.
Okay, so the Barb Devil, has he been hit at all?
He does look like he's been hit a few times, and you hit him last round.
Oh, that's right. I hit him with a spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna toll the dead on him,
Okay.
which is a 14 wisdom save.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that again, and that's at 2nd level.
Well, no, it's a cantrip.
Oh, cantrip. Cantrip.
Yeah, it's
Toll the
yeah,
dead.
toll the dead. Yep, 14 wisdom save.
Okay. He succeeds.
I figured he would, but I got a shot. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to hit him with the spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and that'll be to hit, and then we'll see what kind of damage we do.
Okay.
Oh, the damage.
Ooh, you got him for 6 more points of damage.
Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's
okay.
it.
Okay, end of your turn, Lilith.
I'm gonna step away for just a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Alright. Lilith isn't going to waste enough spells. She's going to use her cantrip Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
I don't think a 9 hits.
Nope, you just shoot and kind of slip on the stone.
Alright. So.
Just
17?
And as you wind back up and catch your balance, you shoot and land. Second one.
But
So 11 plus the elemental 3. So
Oof.
11 force, 3 thunder.
Gotcha. Definitely hits. Okay. You moving at all?
Oh, I see.
Lilith is going to keep this all in mind and keep her position.
Okay. Knuckles.
Alright, so we have this dude flanked with 3 people total, so I have advantage on my attacks?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to... step to the
Still
side here,
at advantage.
and I will just straight... I'll do a couple side kicks to his knee.
Okay. It's one of the
on
few
this side,
places it
trying
doesn't
to-
seem to have a lot of spikes on it either.
Trying to buckle him, basically.
Yeah, he's 9 feet tall, so
mm.
1 kick. God, really?
it hits.
2 kicks.
Hits again. And it's a, yeah. Okay.
If he's immune to fire, 6 of that damage he
It-
would heal for. If
It automatically does it.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's pretty cool.
How does he look after this?
He looks hurt. Like when you hit him in the knee, he like, and he's just like looking back at you, and the tongue is like this giant claw is like went back for you, but the second time you kicked him in the knee, he actually went down a little.
Mm.
Caught him off guard, but he's now like turning towards you.
Yeah, all right. I'll stay where I am. I won't do anything else. That's my turn.
Okay.
So in turn.
End of turn. This big dude is going to now. He is frustrated. He is going to grapple. He's actually going to do tail whip again and try to get the guard behind him. 24 to
Is
hit.
this the one up north now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of
Oh,
damage.
he's moved in.
Just fucking guts the guard right through the abdomen. Oh god, his tail is in me. And then he's gonna spit at Lilith again. He don't like you.
Oh, no, he don't. He's getting frustrated. I keep hitting him in the head.
12.
AC's 13.
Yep, just barely missing. At this point, he's actually gonna charge you. How far can he move? No, he's not. He's gonna stay there. So. And now it's crab fest. This one's gonna move here. $20 to hit, definitely hits her. It says it misses, but it doesn't.
Hmm.
Did she cast something? Effect.
Yes. You said Shield of Faith earlier, but
Yeah, she couldn't do that though. I don't think I put an effect on her. No, she don't have she just has Branding Smite running. Runs for 10 rounds. So she just gets the effect of branding smite every round. So that should have affected her. So she's got to make a con save.
Isn't that a one hit?
Huh?
Isn't branding smite on hit?
Not hers. It says 10 rounds.
Oh.
Branding smite 9 rounds, 4 turns.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty then.
Let me double check something else too, because I think she has. Nope. 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 Okay. Just normal. She failed. She lost. She just lost branding smite though. It didn't matter. So, and then the other crab's going to attack her. Misses. And then we got any crabby friends down here? Oh, they're all dead. GG. Lennar.
Alright.
See 3 people howling this, like covering this big guy and just hitting him from all sides. Woo! Roll for damage. Oh no. That applied to you. My bad. You shoot the guard in the back of the head.
Oh no.
Oh! The guard's like, ah! Looks over at Raven Guard. It'll be fine, man. Keep your guard up. Okay. Just arrow through the back of the head, and he's like, what? No! And he looks back at you.
Somebody's getting a demotion.
16 hits.
Principal's office, now.
15 damage.
15 damage. Ooh. Okay. There we go. He's looking badly hurt.
Good.
So is that guy. It's got an arrow in the back of his head.
Oh. Alright,
Kairos.
so my turn. Alright, just gonna keep shooting this thing. And hope it's gonna be enough. And people are still next to it. Well, one less, but... Alright. If it ever rolls. Okay, okay. 17?
Yeah, definitely hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Just barely.
Ooh, that one's good. 9 plus... Come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay. Another 15. So, 24 total.
Might apply that to you.
What?
I'll
No.
put it back though. As you you shoot him the first time, and when you pull back the arrow, his mouth opens, and you pierce the tongue to the top of the mouth, and the arrow comes out the back of the head, and he's like, like hands flail in the air, and he falls back onto his spikes. Luckily, Knuckles stepped to the side. And it's just unmoving.
And I still hear commotion coming from behind me.
Make a perception.
Okay.
Because the statue's actually blocking your view. 'Cause
Okay.
You're down behind it at this point. It's...
Perception. Come on.
And I think
Anytime.
your natural fits 14. So
Did it
yeah,
roll?
you hear plenty of noise behind
Okay,
you.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't see many
Then,
guards or crabs anymore, but definitely
Yeah.
a few things.
Then, let's see, I used my action, so I'll use my bonus and movement to go 60 northward.
Point. Where?
Let's see.
You're 15
Yep,
feet
right
up, so you're just right at the top of the fingers.
Right here.
So,
I
okay.
think that's 60. Yep.
Yep, that's right there.
Right there.
I keep forgetting I don't have to hold the button down anymore. Just drag it and drop it. Because it gives distance now when you hold it.
Yes.
And if it goes above your actual distance, it turns red.
Nice.
So
All right.
That's it.
So that's my turn. I'll click the enter.
Into your turn, Raven Guard. Goes, good job. He looks back at you. Where'd you go, Lennar?
I had to refresh.
Okay, there you are.
Everything disappeared on the screen for me.
So he looks back at you. He grabs the arrow out of the dude's head and breaks it. And he's going to take his full movement. That's all I can do. And Rhea's over here. Fucking hate the crabs. She's going to swing. Nat 1. It's going to swing again. 16. Finally hits it. Fucking kills one.
She is jinxed tonight.
Yeah, she is. She's having a bad day. That's her turn. This guard's going to, with advantage, get to attack. 17 hits. Oh my god. 2 points of damage. The other guy gets advantage. Is gonna hit that. Gonna hit him again. 20. They're just fucking waylaying this guy for 2 and 5. Big D. And do we got any other guards? Nope, they were all killed. GG. Okay, that guy's dead. Can't do anything. Armin. Do you see?
Okay, so what have I got within range?
35. There's a crab. 40 feet. There's a giant bard devil.
Okay, I'm going to toll the dead on the crab, and I'm going to use spiritual weapon on the barb devil.
Okay.
So the crab's got DC 14 wisdom save.
Toll the dead. Gotcha. Crabby, show me what you're made of. He succeeds.
Ah, okay, and then I will do the attack on the barb devil with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Wish I knew how to use that ability without casting it.
Well, I don't know. Well, you told me not, click so it doesn't consume a spell slot.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I do the same thing when I use
that
it.
makes. Yep.
I just have to make sure I target something, and then I can.
You can't select the weapon on the map like you would a character, and then the little bar pop up for you to attack with it.
Yeah, actually, you're right. So 19 to hit, definitely hits. Does 4 points of damage. Okay. That's it. That's Armin's turn. Lilith. Guard would have moved over too. Definitely hits. Ouch. Right on the money today. It is looking bloody. Just breaking spikes off of it left and right. Okay. Is that your turn? Okay. Knuckles.
Right. Well, I'll just move my 90 feet with my dash and kind of look and see what's going on over there. Looking like the guy's not doing too well. I'll look around for any other enemies still alive.
Make a perception.
I mean, I assume the crab right in front of me here is still alive.
Okay. You
But,
heard something through the curtain. Just barely. Not sure what it was.
Behind which curtain?
Like when you
This one here?
when you ran and you got about midway, you heard something like some sort of sound, but with a mixture of the sound in the air and all the fighting, it was hard to make out, but you kind of heard something.
Just turn and face the curtain real slowly, and that's my turn. I can't get close enough to do anything to anybody, so.
Okay, into your turn. It's... BBE is going to tail whip. And it's going to rip the head off this other guy. He's tired of playing with them.
See, should have just gave them all 1 hit point.
No, I gave him 11.
Anyways.
I gave him 11 to give him a chance.
Jesus.
So, that's its turn. He's going to immediately run in this direction. Armin, the big devil thing is only 5 feet from you now.
Oh, really? Okay. Thanks for letting me know that.
Okay. Lennar.
Alright, so I assume this one's dead. I don't see
Everything
anyone.
down south is dead.
Okay. I use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on net, since the other one drops 0 HP.
Go ahead and cast it again. Actually, you can't. Unless...
It's a bonus action. If the target drops 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Gotcha, so it's still in play.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright. What is my attack stuff? Oh.
Misses.
that
You just shoot
misses?
wide. The building rocks. That one definitely hits.
$11 damage.
It's looking hurt.
All right. Let's see how close is he?
It's
Too close
15
for
feet
comfort.
below you.
Cool. Is he considered to be next to Armin,
No.
or just okay?
He's just... He's close, but he ain't close enough.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
You'd have to
hold
be like right there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold my action. Do I want to wait?
Oh, you noticed it look up at you too. Like
Cool.
it's seen all of you.
Yeah, screw it. I'll use my ability. I will use insightful fighting
Okay.
So it has to roll a deception against a 21. That's a noise for roll.
It's a magical effect?
No.
Okay.
It's me trying to determine kind of weak points.
This is a check, right? So, or...
Yeah.
Okay, so deception. 8.
Yep. That's not gonna do it. So if I hit it, I can use sneak attack.
Go for
All
it.
right. So shoot him. Ooh. Okay. That is. Okay. 6 plus. Okay. Only 13 that time. So 19 total.
Oof. Looks hurt. As you... It looks like it's about to shoot a... hurl one of those fire things. Its mouth open. You shoot an arrow down its throat.
Not at me. Narfel the Garthok.
Blood and fire just kind of like lava pours out the side of its mouth. And it's just
Finish
like...
it.
It's like... That ability is gone.
Good. And then, just for a little bit more comfort, I will back away. Let's see, this way. Another 10 feet or so.
Okay.
And... Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Raven Guard is going to complete his... Let's see if he perceives what you're looking... Yeah. Knuckles, he sees you stop and he walks over... What are you looking at?
Sorry,
Knuckles.
I was muted.
Yeah.
I just say, listen, and I just point at the curtain. That's all I say, and I say it quietly.
Roll the... Okay. Perception for it. Yes. I don't hear it. He looks confused. There's new guards to... No, there's one. Let's get his bandage. There's one left!
You can do it.
Dirty 20. Max damage 6. Look at that. Just give him multi-attack just for the hell of it. All his friends. Okay. Armin, it's back around to you. You just saw Cairo shoot this thing in the mouth. And it's just puking up lava. The arrow is gone. It's... You don't know how long it'll take for it to get its ability back, but it looks like it's not going to be shooting fire at anybody soon.
Bit more fibrous of a meal than it was expecting.
Is Armin, you mute it, so you're aware.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm unmuted now. Okay, so how far away is this guy from me?
Too close for comfort.
He's 5 feet forward, and you'll be right in its face.
Okay. I'm going to disengage
Okay, so
and move 30 feet. Oh,
you don't even have to disengage because it's... Well, I don't know if you have that ability. You can just move away.
Everyone has disengaged, but it's just an action. So.
Yeah. So
yeah, that way he can't take can't take an opportunity attack on.
he's more than 5 feet away, so technically, so he can't take a swipe at you.
Okay, as long as I'm out of range of him. Okay, well then I'll move away from him, and I'm going to attempt to. Are there any crabs left?
There is. Past him, he's almost against the statue between you and the other crab.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
So you'd
okay,
have
well,
to
I'm going to move
make a
away from him.
wide berth around him to get to be able to see the crab.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll move away from him, max my 30 feet, and then I will, just like before, I'll toll the dead on him, and then I'll hit him with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, the spiritual weapon's gonna have to move.
I threw the spiritual weapon down. It can only move 20 feet in a movement, so it may not be able to get close enough. I don't know.
Let me see. Nope, it moves. He's 25 feet away. Just out of range.
So then, well, move it 20 feet toward him.
Yep.
And then we'll just toll the dead on him. DC 14 Wisdom.
Yep. So, toll the dead. Target him.
Probably make.
Failed, but let's see what the damage.
Good. Well, then it's two D12s.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to bring necrotic damage, so I'm going to focus it. I just want to pull up into the on the top of his head and fall off.
Yeah, it just wraps up to the body, and the lava's coming out of the mouth, and it just goes around the neck, and then the neck just goes limp and falls direct. Like the lava and stuff pours out the open gaping wounds around his neck, and he just falls completely the rest of the way off.
All right.
And there's still a crab standing, so I'm gonna say that well.
Was the crab within range of the spiritual weapon, or was the weapon too far away?
No, the crab at the angle the spiritual weapon was, it's farther away from the crab.
Okay, well then, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm trying to. I can't get them. I'm on the computer now. I cannot get the map to load. I've got.
See if I do this.
Oh wait a minute! It's just low. It's just popped up.
Is it my turn? Alrighty. Oh, I look over and see the crab.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot it.
Pew pew.
Shoot it.
Okay, do it.
I'm not gonna say 11 hits.
Doesn't matter. You shoot, and it's just its shell is just taking the blunt of it.
Well, that's game one.
So is the add-on to be able to pop out the character sheets not loaded?
It should be. Let me see.
I'm just getting the regular popping up, but I can't pop it out and move it to another screen.
Did I do 2 ones in a row?
Yeah, you did.
And my
Oh, that is horrid. Okay.
Better for an attack than a saving throw.
This is true. At this point, she's going to climb down from the statue and move a little closer to the. I think this side over here.
Make acrobatics.
Okay, now it's loading. All right, now it's just still load slow.
So you step off and fall
God.
10 feet.
3 nat ones, Jesus.
End over end, taking.
Oh.
6 points of damage.
6 points of pride damage.
Yep, and you're prone. Yep.
Oh, that was all my movement. So yeah.
So yeah. GG.
That's my turn.
Okay. And your turn, Knuckles.
I rolled a Constitution save a minute ago. That was for the concentration on Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
It lasts an hour as long as I hold concentration, and I took damage, so that's why I rolled that. So I apparently still have it up, and I will look at the Raven Guard here, and I'll just hold my hand up for him to stay, and I'll crouch and sneak up to this curtain and try to take a peek through.
Okay, roll stealth.
So 18 total.
18.
Good thing for the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm telling y'all, he's got some kind of mod going that makes us roll like shit.
You know,
he performed a ritual to sap all of our luck into
you
rolling
said
all
18,
those
right?
20s.
Yeah, 18 total.
Okay, so you push this heavy curtain open because it's heavy, and you glance through, and you make out a man standing at a podium, and these dogs, massive, like horse-sized animals, sitting